Today I'm going to go over my overall bench press technique and the setup. Before we get started, I want to point out two things. I have a rubber shelf liner here, and it's helped me stay on the bench because most commercial benches are slippery and I don't want to slip on the bench. And the second thing is I have heel shoes on. It keeps the heels in contact with the ground when I'm bench pressing and setting up my feet. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, you notice I set up my feet quite wide. It's because my butt has a tendency to come off the bench, and that's a fraction of the rules for the USAPL. And I set up my feet up wide here. Okay, then I'm going to place my torso under the bar. Okay, and now I'm going to hook my hands, my wrists underneath the bar so to help set the torso. Okay, now I want my torso to be set on the traps. Okay, and this is where I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades really hard. Okay, now I'm going to set my hands, index finger on the ring here. Okay, now I'm going to set my feet, keep the heels down on the floor. This is where the heel shoes come in handy. Okay, this is a special kind of bench, and the hooks here retract. So I'm going to put some slight pressure on the bar and release it from the hook. Okay, now I want to stabilize, really squeeze the shoulder blades hard and descend. Okay, you want to touch right below the nipple line and keep the elbows directly underneath the bar. Okay, this helps to keep the bar in a straight line, and so that you can derive power from the rest of your body. Okay, there's a second way you can set up the bench press, and this is what the vast majority of Japanese bench pressers do. Okay, so they start off by really digging their traps into the bar. Okay, so they're going to set up like this. They're going to squeeze the shoulder blades really hard. Then they're going to drop the feet. Feet aren't so wide. They keep it fairly close. Okay, also, what I noticed for two elite bench pressers from Japan, they actually unhinge the thumb and the index finger slightly like this. So let me demonstrate. So what they would do here is they would grip it, then they would unhinge the hand slightly like this. So it may be to mimic a suicide grip, but it's another quirk that I've noticed. And the reason I don't like to use this technique is because it's difficult to set the feet wide. Again, because I have a tendency to raise my butt off the bench during the bench press. It's not a style that I like to use, but a lot of people have success with this type of setup. So again, there's a second way that you can set up the bench press.
Oh, it's almost good. The best.
Should I get another one? It's not enough.